We're back. We're back. We're live. We're back. We are back for part 3 of Steel Town Sessions, episode 10. What? How did we get to 10 already? Can you believe it? I'm Cy Williams. I'm your host. We are located at our street level studio here in downtown Hamilton. Yes. Ooh, I like the way that looks. That look neat. Does that look wild? I'm trying something new. So my plan, ladies and gentlemen, my plan, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. My plan, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank God. My plan, ladies and gentlemen, is to continue to provide top-notch cultural commentary and enjoyment for you, our viewers. We are Deep Culture Media Group, and this is one of our shows. This is Steel Town Sessions, broadcasting live from our street level studio here in beautiful Hamilton. We are located at 5 King Street West in Hamilton. We are basically on the corner of James and King. We're overlooking a beautiful park. We have dealt with some problems this week, ladies and gentlemen. We have been banned from our number one, our main YouTube channel. Our main YouTube channel. And it was so sad to see. If you're joining us live, and I bet we are broadcasting live from the Element Cannabis Superstore here at 5 King Street West in Hamilton, right in the corner of King and James, 5 King Street West in Hamilton. And let me tell you, we've got some excitement for our back half for the second part of our season one, the next 12 episodes or so. We are going all out. We are creating art. We are talking music, culture, entertainment, and more. Steel Town Sessions. Wow, Steel Town Sessions. Wait just a sec. Oh no, having some technical difficulties here. Okay. Technical difficulties aside, we are broadcasting live from our street level studio here in Hamilton. Lots of great things going on. We have been dealing with some shenanigans, some situations, some things that have made my life more difficult. We have had our long-standing High Media Inc. YouTube channel suspended for the next 90 flippin' days. So we're 3 days into our suspension. We are no longer allowed to broadcast live on YouTube on our High Media Inc. YouTube channel. We have almost 2,000 subscribers, 1,300,000 views on this YouTube channel. And last week I seem to have pissed off the algorithm, the powers that be, the AI supercomputer that monitors community standards and regulations. And well, I took my last hit on that channel and they have taken that away from me. So this week, what am I doing? I am adapting. How am I adapting? Let me tell you. I am broadcasting live on my personal Cy Canada TikTok channel. Hi, TikTok. Yo, TikTok. Loving you, TikTok. I'm broadcasting live on my Cy Canada Instagram page. And we have a temporary channel. It's called James Street. That's my personal YouTube channel. I will broadcast live today on James Street. If you're there joining me now, well, hi, nice to have you join us. You'll be able to tune in weekly to our brand new YouTube channel, Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions. We have to meet a few YouTube regulations and guideline requirements before we broadcast live, but let me tell you, We are flipping close. How close are we? Well, this is how close we are. We have about 45, 46 subscribers on that channel right now. Not the 2,000 that we just got banned from, unfortunately, but our viewers are still out there and they're looking for a place to find us. So, this week and this week only, you can find us on James Street. That's my personal YouTube channel. You can find us on Psy Canada on Instagram. You can find us on Psy Canada on TikTok. And hey, this week, I'm working on a painting called The Divine Feminine. We are launching our Art Crawl Mega Giveaway, and we have two studios and a baskets. One smaller one with an approximate retail value of $320. Everything new you need to get your art on. And then on the second Friday of June, Art Crawl is back, baby. Back in Ontario, back in Hamilton for its second installment, and we will be giving away our $500 art basket, our studio and a basket for that broadcast. And let me tell you, if you're an artist, you want to win this studio in a bag, studio in a basket. It is full of paint and brushes and heavy body acrylic and acrylic ink and spray paint and markers and just so many colors. It reminds me of a Tom Chapin song. Oh, actually, it's not a Tom Chapin song. It's a Harry Chapin song. And I love Harry Chapin. For those of you who know me, one of my greatest regrets in life was not being able to meet Harry Chapin in person or see him perform live in person. Harry tragically died on his way to a concert many, many years ago. He wrote so many amazing songs, a lot of which you probably don't even know because they were too long for the radio. But there's a couple songs I bet you do know by Harry Chapin. Harry Chapin, famously known for his song Taxi. Um, uh, and his very, very famous song, which is all about fatherhood, Cats in the Cradle. And I'm sure you've all heard Cats in the Cradle. And for the dads and sons out there, I'm sure it's made you a little wistful at times. Those are two of Harry Chapin's most famous radio played songs, but a lot of his songs didn't get any radio. And there's one song in particular that I love, and I think it's really appropriate today since we're talking art, we're talking painting, we're talking color, and we're talking creativity and how important art is to to culture overall. Art Crawl is an amazing example of how a community can come together and really celebrate diversity and art and creativity in such an inclusive, um, and just fucking celebratory manner. There are so many artists of different shapes, sizes, types, styles, mediums, and they all come out for Art Crawl. They come from all over the country to create, to celebrate, to showcase their amazing creativity, and it makes me proud, and I mean proud, to be broadcasting live here from the Element Cannabis Superstore, to have this show, this Deep Culture magazine, where I can continue to celebrate culture in all of its forms. And that's what we're trying to do at Deep Culture Magazine and Deep Culture Media and with Steeltown Sessions and with all of our session shows. We want to celebrate culture in Canada. We want to prove to everyone around the world that Canada has a diverse and amazing culture, and it's not one that we're going to be taking lightly. Between our live music, our phenomenal musicians that Hamilton, Ontario, and Canada in general are producing, the amazing artists who are creating fantastic, phenomenal work for amazing restaurateurs. So like musketeers or restaurateurs. No, restaurateurs, all these amazing restaurants and places to eat. And it's just all this incredible food culture, dance culture, community engagement, and so many things. There is a vintage crawl that happens here in Hamilton as well that is growing in popularity and and oh, growing in size all the time. There is Art Crawl, and that happens every second Friday of every month, and it leads into a much larger celebration for Super Crawl, which happens in September. And if you think Art Crawl is fucking amazing, wait till you see Super Crawl. But we've got all summer long. We've got the rest of May, June, July, August to celebrate Art Crawl, and it's the big buildup for Super Crawl in September. Plus, we are literally 2 minutes away from 2 minutes away from the new TD Coliseum. And let me tell you, the amount of money, time, and effort that has gone into cleaning up the downtown Hamilton core over the last months, as they have been building out the TD Coliseum, as they have been revitalizing the downtown core. Oh man, it does my heart good. Let me tell you. I'm going to get us back on this last platform. We are broadcasting live from the Cannabis Superstore here at 5 King Street West in Hamilton. One more time for people in the back row. We are broadcasting live from 5 King Street East in King Street East. Did I say King Street East? King Street West in Hamilton. Okay, basically, we are on the corner of King West and James North. We are facing a big statue across from a big park. I see the Scotiabank building. I see the BDC building. We are 1 minute away from Jackson Square, and we are 2 minutes away from the TD Coliseum. We have been building a relationship with the TD Coliseum and the downtown core in general. We've been giving away concert tickets. We gave away 2 sets of Cardi B tickets recently to a sold out phenomenal show there at the TD Coliseum. And let me tell you that we have some excited fans, some excited winners when we announced those winners. We are currently looking at other types of concerts and events that we can give out tickets to. So you got any ideas you'd like to see us do or work on? Well, let me tell you, this is the place and the time to do it. I'm Cy Williams. I am the long-standing editor-in-chief of the long-running High Canada Magazine platform. My counterculture platform has published 100 plus issues of High Canada Magazine. We have published 9 issues of Psychedelic Canada Magazine and 7 issues of our sister flagship magazine, High Europe Magazine. Last year, we faced some real hardships with the marketing restrictions and the incredibly tight and restrictive framework of the Canadian cannabis space. And we found ourselves at the end of a road, the end of an era, at the end of a publishing dynasty where we finally had to throw in our hat, throw in the towel and say, okay, you know what? We need to reinvent what we're doing. We need to step back and really examine what we are doing and how we are doing it. And out of this tragedy, this of an era, something beautiful was born. In my travels, as part of my cross-country Canadian tour, as we were closing up a cycle, a 10-year cycle, actually a 12-year cycle with High Canada Magazine, I had a synchronistic encounter with a like-minded rebel leader, counterculture advocate and activist, someone who's got a real voice and is not afraid to use it. And I met a new partner in crime. And this partner in crime, her name is Katie Six, and she is just like me, except not. She is a fighter, an advocate, an activist, and she calls shit out like she sees it. She's been on the show. She's my co-founder and executive producer of everything that we do here at Deep Culture, at Deep Culture Steeltown Sessions. And without her guidance and executive production skills, Deep Culture and Steeltown Sessions would be a shadow of itself.
I'm only a face. There's only so much I can do. And I need brilliant minds next to me, beside me, to continue to make change in positive ways in order to celebrate culture in Canada the way it deserves and needs to be celebrated. And we want to hold everybody up, from community events, from Family Day, from Neighbors Day events, to from Canada Day to concerts in the park, from theater to dance, from art to entertainment, from every aspect of Canadian culture that you can possibly think of. We want to be there. We want to be talking about it. We want to be celebrating it, and we want to be showing you what culture is in Canada. You know, cannabis is just one page in a book of culture that's this thick. And cannabis has evolved to a place where it is fully integrated in almost every aspect of Canadian culture and life. You know, I got to travel across the country so many times with my flagship magazine, High Canada Magazine, before its eventual close. And I have to say, one of the things I noticed the most was how integrated cannabis has become within our sector. And it makes me look back and laugh. And I remember Bill Blair, the top cop that they assigned or they conscripted to do his own Canadian cross country tour and get a vibe for what the Canadian public wanted in terms of cannabis legalization. And at the time, I think he visited like a dozen locations. Maybe he talked to 100 people. And he came back and he helped advise on the Bill C-45 and the regulations. And we have come so far. Can I say it one more time? We have come so far, so far, so far. And I know it's not perfect, and I know it's not ideal, but we have seen change and we continue to see change. We have an imperfect system. Yeah, absolutely we do. Is it one of the most heavily regulated sectors in Canada? Well, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Does our sector have to pay through the nose even to participate? Is there a cost for entry? Well, yes, there is. And if you wanted to become an independent retailer, it is a phenomenal cost. If you wanted to become a micro cultivator, if you wanted to get in on the cultivation side, you wanted to grow or work with the plant itself, there's lots of opportunity for jobs, and there's a lot of jobs available out there. But if you want to be a founder, if you want to be an owner, if you want to be like an active participant within this Canadian cannabis sector, let me tell you this, it's gonna fucking cost you. It's gonna cost you licensing fees. It's gonna cost you recall insurance. It's gonna cost you other types of insurance. It's gonna make you jump through so many hoops that you will think you have drowned in red tape. It will cost you so very, very, very much to get in this game. Is it worth it? Well, fucking, of course it's worth it. Or people wouldn't be doing it. Have I seen so many people go down and lose their shirts, lose their savings, and leave this sector bitter and disappointed? Well, yeah, I have. And I know a lot of my friends have as well. I know that there's a lot of people who lost a lot of money trying to participate in this new market. Well, you know, I'm mad, and I've been mad for a while. I'm mad that most people like myself got priced out. I'm mad that the federal government came in and occupied an entire sector. I'm mad that they came in and stole our intellectual property, that corporate suits and shiny shoes stepped up and thought they could grow cannabis when in turns out they really couldn't. You know, but I have watched our sector evolve. And I know that Canada grows some of the best cannabis in the entire flipping world. That's the world. We are considered a mature market, and for as many problems as our sector has, well, let me tell you this, there's a lot of things we are getting right. We have some of the best micro cultivators out there, smaller grows that are committed to quality and brands are doing it for you. And there are really great brands out there, some amazing independents who are doing it, and they have this commitment to quality that cannot be beat. And I see this from coast to coast. And it makes me a very proud Canadian indeed to see, even though are one of the most heavily restricted and regulated sectors in all the Canadian all the Canadian sectors, that we are still finding ways to improve it, to focus on quality, to focus on issues like sustainability, inclusivity, and diversity. You know, I would like to see Canada really get on its pardon game and start making good on its promises to, pardon people with small possession charges, or people who had their entire lives ruined because they happened to participate in the legal cannabis sector pre-legalization. Sucks, eh? All these people who laid down their careers, who laid down their reputations, who laid down their savings to lay the groundwork for what we have now. We have some great things in this sector. We have some great product. We have some fire. We have cannabis beverages now, and we have some of the best topicals in the world. We have some of the best flour, some of the best pre-rolls, and there are so many amazing things within our sector to celebrate. And while we still need change, I think it's important, and I think it's very important to acknowledge how far we have come and the people on whose back that we have gotten here. Fuck you, shiny shoe, corporate cannabis. You weren't wanted and you didn't last long. And I know you're still out there, and maybe not to the degree you were. And it just warms my heart to see so many smaller, independent cultivators producing amazing, amazing product out here in our market. It does my heart to see stuff like the Element Cannabis Superstore with its big open windows, hosting a counterculture publisher and host and personality like myself, not in their basement, not in a back room, not in a trailer on a farm or somewhere hidden away. You know where I am? I am in a street level studio in a giant window at the biggest look at it near the biggest intersection in Hamilton. We have 7,000 people walk by this storefront every single day, who see our billboards on the second and third floor, who look at this shop and don't see just another cannabis shop. You know what they see? They see a high-end, community-driven retail, independent retailer who has set up a cannabis tourism destination in the heart of a city that has the most heart, that it really truly is and represents the beating heart of cannabis in Canada. High Canada Magazine and my team have long thought Hamilton has more cannabis culture and style and community and sense of tribe than Toronto, than Ottawa, London, Guelph, Kitchener. Hamilton is the shit, and it has always been on the leading edge of change. And I am just so happy to be here in this place at this time doing this show. If you don't think I'm proud, well, that's on you, because I'm very, very proud indeed. My name is Cy Williams. I'm the host of Steel Town Sessions. This is episode 10, motherfuckers, of this show. And I am so excited to get to episode 24 by the end of the summer. Now, if I play my cards right, Supercrawl, that'll be our season finale. 24 solid episodes of Steel Town Sessions. We'll do them live. I'll take them down. I'll edit them up. I'll add commercials. I'll make sure those transitions are so fucking sweet that you will not believe it. So we're going to do 24 live shows. We're going to drop 24 episodes, edit it up on our new Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions YouTube channel. If you have not gone over to show your support, please do. Go pop up YouTube, type in Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions or Deep Culture Magazine or me. James Street on YouTube. Go follow those accounts. Go bring us to the point on our new YouTube channel that we can start broadcasting live once more from our street level studio here in Hamilton. We're very close. We're probably 46, 47 subscribers at this point. We need 50 subscribers to be allowed to broadcast live on YouTube again. Temporarily, we're using our James Street, my personal YouTube account, to broadcast this episode live. So we're not going to have the viewers that we normally view, but we're going to get all 10 episodes over to the new Deep Culture Steel Town Sessions YouTube channel. We also have our Rumble channel that we've been broadcasting all 9 episodes live from as well. So if you're on Rumble, then you should be subscribed and tuning into us weekly. We'll be doing Saturday shows almost all summer long, unless it's a special event like Art Crawl. And if that's the case, we'll be here on a Friday. And if there's anything else cool or exciting that strikes my fancy, I will make sure to broadcast and schedule the show. I'll be taking some time off this summer to head out to beautiful, beautiful British Columbia. Well, I'll be doing a few on the road sessions. And I'm excited for that. I haven't taken the show on the road yet. And we've been doing a lot of extra planning because we've got another segment of our show lined up here in Hamilton. It's going to start in a couple weeks. And then we're ready for our audition. We're going to be kicking off our Kitchener session show. And I'm hoping to get that one launched over the next, 6 weeks or so, because they were taking this show to as many cities, to as many places, and to as many viewers as we possibly can. Are you down? Can you dig it? I can dig it. I hope you can too. I'm Cy Williams. I'm broadcasting live from our street level studio here in Hamilton. I've been letting the painting behind me dry for a little bit, but I'm going to get back to it now. There's a little bit more work that I want to do before I call it a day. I've been excited about this particular painting. This is called, wait, hold on. It's called The Divine Feminine. It's based on a much loved, much missed Canadian cannabis activist and advocate, passed away a number of years ago. She was incredibly passionate about the Canadian cannabis space, about job creation and legalizing cannabis properly. And she would have been so viciously disappointed with how things turned out. And she fought more than any other person that I have met within the Canadian cannabis sector for change. Who is she? Well, her name was Tracy Curley. And she was just the most amazing, passionate, and vocal advocate for cannabis that I had ever met. We tragically lost Tracy a number of years ago, and she is still so missed. This painting is dedicated to her and to all the amazing women out there who have fought tooth and nail to break glass ceiling, to endure bro culture and a male dominated sector, to all the women who said, fuck that, I want to be a part of this new sector, and who are out there constantly making change, who are calling for better change, who are actively trying to make our sector a better place. Tracy Curley had a very famous quote that I like to talk about. And that quote went like this: well-behaved women seldom make history. And that was Tracy's call to action. That was her charge. And that was the thing that she based her advocacy and activism around. So this is a special painting for me. It brings me back to those days where people were fighting for real change and and I've never seen people come together for anything like that before, but they did, and we did, and we legalized it, and we found a way to make real change. And yeah, there's still a long way to go, but without people like Tracy Curley, without people like Frenchie Canoli or Elias Theodoru, our much missed and much loved Emmy Woodside, um, without people who are truly passionate and believe in not only the spirit of the cannabis plant, but what cannabis can offer. All the people who have broken their backs, taken charges, um, risked incarceration, given up on their ability to travel to the US, to the people who have really fought and lost to ensure that we got to this place. This is dedicated to them. This is dedicated to every woman who got shut down or told to be small, to told to be quiet down, told to toe the line. This is dedicated to every single woman who has fought tooth and nail to be included in this sector. It's called the Divine Feminine. I've been working on it since about Christmas time. I've been slowly but surely making progress on it. It makes me really happy to be able to combine art with my advocacy and my own activism, and to highlight some of the amazing people and issues that currently exist within our space, including but not limited to things like glass ceiling bro culture and poor behavior on behalf of so many people and so many men out there. You know what? It's a big industry. There's space for everyone, and you should never have to make yourself smaller just to fit in. Okay, so I've got a little bit of work to do. I'm going to work on the painting. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about our giveaways um, and things we are working on here at the Culture Steel Town Session. We got some doozies. We got some great things going on. Oh, let me just fix my. I've got 3 tripods, 3 cameras, and let me tell you, it can be an interesting thing. There we go. We're good. We're good. Okay. Hold on. So, my name is Cy Williams. I'm the host of Steel Town Sessions. We broadcast live every week from our street level studio here at 5 King Street East in Hamilton. Big shout out to our sponsor, Rush Removal, because if you've got stuff that you need to make disappear, Rush Removal, those are your guys. They'll make it happen. Call Rush Removal, get a hold of them. Go check out their website, rushremoval.ca. You've got stuff in your backyard you want gone, call Rush Removal. You have a whole bedroom full of stuff that you haven't looked at in 20 years. Guess what? Call Rush Removal. They'll get rid of it for you. Do you have an old RV that's full of crap that you haven't looked at in 2 years or more? Guess what? Call Rush Removal. They'll get rid of that stuff for you. You have a backyard full of car parts, an old trailer that can't that's embedded into your field, or maybe a tractor, or any number of things that are just cluttering up your backyard. Rush Removal, and they'll get rid of that for you stat. Once again, that's Rush Removal. You can find them online at rushremoval.ca. Tell them Cy said hi, if you could. There we go. Okay, so back to the show. So we've been working on this painting. Got a few more things I'd like to do with it. I only really brought 2 colors today. That's okay, because 2 colors is okay with.
Ah, there we go. Go. There we go. So, what do we have here? Oh, I've got some of this beautiful green gold. And we're going to add a little bit of this beautiful green gold right now. So what I'm thinking is I want to do some accent colors. I have discovered that I really like to paint with a palette. And I try to bring the odd palette knife with me wherever I go. But I did not today. So instead, I'm going to use this handy dandy paintbrush. Whoa, paintbrush. Got this great tip on it. And I'm going to continue adding the color that I want to add. Because I want this painting to be vibrant and bold and expressive. Just like women who inspire. You don't know who Tracy Curley is? Well, you're missing out on an important person in the legalization of cannabis. You're missing out on someone who made a difference, who was passionate not only about the plant, but about the benefits that come with cannabis consumption. Tracy Curley may be gone, but her words endure. And those words are this: well-behaved women seldom make history. And that's unfortunate, but that's the way it's got to be. Because you know what? If you have a voice and you're not using it, why not? Are people trying to make you small, feel small, feel you fit in? That's not right either. Nobody should be made to feel small. Just get into the conversation. And this painting is dedicated to people who are being full, small. So this painting is called The Divine Feminine. I've been working on it since just before Christmas. It is absolutely one of the nicest things that I've painted in a long, long time. That it is totally an homage to Tracy and to some of the people that we have lost over the battle to legalize. That's something. Um, and that makes me proud, so proud. So oh, da, 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 da. Okay, so we've added our paint. Just going to do a little texture adding. There we go. Look at that. That's the creative juices flowing, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cy Williams, and we are broadcasting live from our street level studio in the heart of downtown Hamilton. We broadcast live from the Element Cannabis Superstore every week. This week is our makeup week. Last week we were supposed to be here for Art Crawl doing exactly this. We had some amazing guests lined up. Sadly, I had to cancel the first Art Crawl show because I was sick as a dog. But I'm making up for it this week. And to really make up for it, we have made arrangements for two amazing gift baskets that we're going to give away. First one, we're going to give away in 2 weeks, and it is a studio in a box, and it is full of paint
and art markers and sketchbooks and brushes and so much more. That's the first one. This has an approximate retail value of $320. And that's wicked. Isn't that wicked? Yes, it is wicked. And hold on. First one, so if you want to win this basket, you come in here to the Element Cannabis Superstore at 5 King Street West in Hamilton. You drop a raffle ticket in the raffle bucket, and you could win this. We'll be drawing the winner of this first art basket in 2 weeks. That's not next Saturday, but the following Saturday. Come in, drop a raffle ticket. And then, and then, and then, and then, we will be, and then, just in time for art crawl, on the second Saturday of June. No, sorry, the second Friday of June, we are going to be giving away Studio in a Basket. And in this Studio in a Basket, we have at least $500 worth of art supplies. We have heavy body acrylic paints. We have regular acrylics. I think we have a 48, was it 52 different colors. We have art markers. We have acrylic ink, spray paint, sketchbooks, brushes, paints, and more. This is basically a studio in a basket. A studio in a basket. Can you believe it? And we're giving that away the second Friday in June for Art Crawl. That's the second installment of Art Crawl. And let me tell you, there's going to be 2 lucky winners, one in 2 weeks and the second in just about a month. And we're going to give away, this is almost $830 worth of art supplies. That's right. Anything can happen during that shit. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Anything could happen during a live show. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, my name is Cy Williams. I am the host of Steeltown Sessions. We broadcast live here weekly from the Element Cannabis Superstore here in Hamilton. You can catch us on YouTube this week only on our James Street YouTube channel. And for those of you who are like just tuning in, you can also find us on Instagram, on my personal Cy Canada Instagram page. We broadcast live there. We also broadcast live on our Cy Canada TikTok account. I'm joined by my fuzzy co-host, Bailey Baggins, my 13-year-old love child, who's actually just my favorite dog in the world. She comes out to the show. She always helps out. And let me tell you, we have had an amazing time. We got to work on our painting. We got to enjoy the wide world of Hamilton. We got to broadcast live for the 10th episode here at the beautiful and awfully cool Element Cannabis Superstore, where we broadcast live from our street level studio. This has been Cy Williams. I broadcast live weekly from the Element Cannabis Superstore here in beautiful downtown Hamilton. Make sure you subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel, Deep Culture Steeltown Sessions. We'll be broadcasting live there weekly. We'll be putting up every single episode of Steeltown Sessions onto the new channel as soon as we possibly can. Again, YouTube, go fuck yourself. I'm really sad that you downloaded or that you deleted or you took away my ability to broadcast live on that channel. But I'm not going to let that stop me. Do you think I should let that stop me? I don't think you should. Don't think I should let anything stop me. This is Cy Williams. Make sure you tune in every week. Cy Canada on Instagram. Deep Culture Magazine on Instagram. Deep Culture Steeltown Sessions on Facebook. And of course, our brand new Deep Culture Steeltown Sessions YouTube channel. As always, you can catch us on Rumble and in many other places as I can possibly broadcast live. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you next week. Don't forget to come in and put a raffle ticket in. These art baskets are too good to miss out on. Don't forget, Art Crawl, second Friday in June. It's gonna be awesome. I'll see you later. Stay lifted, Canada. Stay lifted, Canada. Stay lifted, Canada. Like this.
Yeah, and you get to be, well, where did you work about? Yeah, I don't think.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.
I just saw you.